Pause and check your balance real quick. Bank app, Cash app, whatever. If it made you feel safe for like 10 seconds, and then you remembered rent, food, life, and you still feel like you are not getting ahead, this is for you. Today we are talking soft saving versus real investing, the money trap a lot of Gen Z is stuck in right now. Soft saving is when your money sits safe but does not grow, so time and prices slowly cook you. In this video, I will show you the difference, what it is costing you, and a simple way to start investing even if you are starting with $10. Education only, not financial advice. I'm giving you a simple framework you can copy, so you stop guessing and start building. The 3 definitions, super clean. Smart saving is money you need in the next 1 to 3 years, plus your emergency fund that belongs in cash-ish places like a high-yield savings account or similar. Soft saving is when long-term future money stays in low-growth cash because investing feels scary, confusing, or I will do it later. Real investing is putting long-term money into diversified investments like broad index funds or ETFs on an automated schedule and letting it sit for years. Quick guardrail now so nobody gets burned. If you need the money soon, do not invest it in hope. That is smart saving money. And quick nitpick proof line. A money market account is usually a bank product, and a money market fund is usually an investment inside a brokerage. They are not the same thing. Safe is not one thing. FDIC versus SIPC. One more thing that makes people sound smart, but keeps them confused. Savings at a bank is typically FDIC insured up to limits, which is protection if the bank fails. Investing accounts are not FDIC insured, but brokerages usually have SIPC protection against the brokerage failing, not against the market going down. Links are in the description. Why soft saving is the trap. Soft saving feels responsible because you can see the money, but the math is brutal. Prices rise over time, and cash usually does not grow enough to keep up, so your buying power quietly shrinks. Put this on screen. $100 today does not equal $100 in 10 years. That is the first hit. Second hit, soft saving creates comfort without progress. You are calmer today, but future you is not safer. Future you is just older and still doing the same stress math. Third hit, it turns I will invest later into a lifestyle. And that is expensive because your biggest advantage when you are young is not having a lot of money, it is time. Compounding does not need you to be a genius, it just needs you to start. Quick note because someone will comment it. HISA is great for smart saving. It is still not your long-term wealth engine. The simple example, let's keep it simple. $100 a month for 20 years. If that money sits in low-growth cash at around 1% a year as an example, you end up around $26.5 thousand. If that same $100 a month gets invested long-term at an example average of 7% a year, you end up around $52,000. Same effort, different ending. Soft saving fails quietly. Investing compounds loudly. Returns are not guaranteed. Markets move around. But the point is the gap you create by starting early. If you want one credibility sentence, historically, diversified stock markets have had positive long-term returns, but there can be long, ugly stretches, so you need a plan that assumes volatility. I do not have $100 a month. Cool. Do this, do $10 a week. Do $25 per paycheck. Do roundups if that is all you can handle right now. Early on, the goal is not flexing the amount, it is locking in the habit and making it automatic. Order of operations. Screenshot this. If you have ever been confused about what comes first, screenshot this. This is the whole game. First, if you have got high interest debt like credit cards, take that seriously. Interest that high is a leak you cannot ignore. Second, build a starter emergency buffer so one bad week does not turn into more debt. Third, if your job offers a 401k match, at least consider getting the match because it is basically free money. Fourth, if you have earned income, look at retirement options like a Roth IRA, but keep it simple. Roth IRAs require earned income, and have annual contribution limits. Fifth, after that, extra investing can go into a taxable brokerage account for flexibility. That is the map. You do not have to do everything today, you just stop wandering. What do I literally click? 6 steps, 1 sentence each. Put this checklist on screen right now and pause if you need to. 6 steps, 1 sentence each, and then you are done. Step 1. Open the account that matches your goal 401k at work, Roth IRA if eligible, or a taxable brokerage for extra. Step 2. Link your bank and turn on an automatic deposit so it happens without you remembering. Step 3. Choose one diversified investment, think broad market index fund or ETF style, so you are not betting your future on one company. Step 4. Turn on auto invest and dividend reinvest, so growth compounds without you babysitting it. Step 5. Keep fees low, because high fees can quietly eat your returns over time. Step 6. Do not touch it, meaning do not panic buy and panic sell every time the internet screams. That is the setup. If your platform asks you a bunch of questions and you freeze, remember the vibe. Diversified, automatic, long-term, low fees. You are building a system, not trying to win a weekly contest. Fast mistakes to avoid. Do not invest money you will need soon, because you can get forced to sell at a bad time. Do not chase hype because your group chat is excited. Do not overcomplicate it. People will spend 10 hours researching just to avoid starting with $20. And do not check it every day like it is social media, because that is how you turn long-term investing into emotional decisions. Smart saving is necessary. Soft saving is fear in a responsible outfit. Real investing is the long-term plan that gives future you options. Here's the challenge. Before you scroll to another video, set up one automatic investing amount. You can live with $10 a week, $25 paycheck, whatever, and let it run. Not a goal. Not a vibe. An automated system. If you want, my next video will be a beginner step-by-step plan you can follow, like a checklist, account choices, how to keep it simple, and how to avoid beginner traps. Comment plan if you want that, and go set the automation today so future you does not have to beg you for it later. If you are tired of feeling like you are doing the right thing, but your life still feels expensive, this is the switch. You do not need more motivation, you need a default setting that runs even when you are busy. Future you is not asking for perfection, just consistency. The goal is simple. Keep enough cash to sleep at night, and invest enough to not panic about your future. Stop waiting to feel ready. Feeling ready usually shows up after you start. One automatic transfer beats 100 saved TikToks about money. When the market gets shaky, that is not a sign you failed, it is the normal part you planned for. Make it boring, make it automatic, and give it time. If you set this up today, you are already ahead of the version of you that keeps saying, next month. And seriously hit the automation, close the app, and go live your life while your money finally starts working.